Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have an awesome lesson for you guys. We're going to be focusing on the eyes. We're going to be focusing on particularly contouring, shading, and just creating a very realistic eye. You're going to follow my step-by-step guide on how to draw the perfect eye. I hope you enjoy this lesson. The materials you're going to need are pencils, a thin black marker, eraser, a ruler, sharpener, and a blending tool. If you have different pencils, the 2B is really great for creating solid straight lines and strokes, and the others like 4B and 6B are great for smudging, coloring and shading, and using that to smudge with. And then lastly, the sharpener is because you'll need that to sharpen your pencil to make sure you have a point when you're creating your lines. Let's begin with our first practice. You're going to start off by drawing a circle, and then inside the circle you're going to draw a second circle. Make sure that it's centered, and then you're going to draw a third little circle at the top of the center circle, just as demonstrated. That will be the highlight in your eye. From there you're going to draw a line at the top of the center circle, and then use that line as a guide to create the shape of the eye. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and clean it up if you need to clean it up, and then erase the little top of the eye. The iris is encased inside the eye. After you've done that, then you will start to kind of draw out the lines inside the eyes by creating kind of like a burst, as you can see demonstrated, and then you'll do that also in the outer layer of the iris. I want to point out that I'm going to be using my 6B pencil to create any of the lines that I'm going to smudge. So for example, any of the lines that I'm creating inside the iris, I'm going to use my smudging tool, and I'm going to use a soft pencil so that when I smudge it, it'll be easier for it to blend into each other to give that three-dimensional perspective. Once you're done smudging, go ahead and use your 2B pencil, which is a harder pencil, to color in the center iris, the pupil actually, and then to also use your smudging tool to also clean up the areas as well. Your 2B pencil is just that. It's going to be creating those solid dark lines, and that the contrast between the dark lines and that soft gray is what makes the image start to give you that three-dimensional feel. After you've used your tool, your smudging tool, to blend in the corners of the eyes, go ahead and use your 2B pencil to start creating your lashes. Lashes are just individual strokes that you then curve according to how you think the lash is curving, and then use your your eraser to clean up any areas that you feel like you need to clean up, and then you pretty much have your eye. Now you just kind of go in and you can just clean up any areas that you want to clean up. If you wanted to add more details to the eye, you can use your eraser to create those nice white spots. That's, gives you that sense of reflection in the eye. And then you go from there. In the next, we're going to do this again. This time I want you to try to create the eye without me giving you the step-by-step instructions. Now that we're coming to the end, I'm just curious to know your experience. Was it easier the second time around after hearing the instructions and the step-by-step guide? You can always email me your response. Okay, so let's just finalize this illustration by using our marker to highlight the inside of the eye, on top of where the eyelashes are, in the corner of the eye, as well as underneath the eye, and a few other areas. This will just really polish the eye and make your illustration really stand out. To improve your skills in any art form or technique or style, you just need to practice. So what I'd like you to do next is to just keep practicing. I have a sketchbook that I use. You can use a sketchbook or you can use loose paper, and I want you to just keep drawing the eyes. I did them about 4 times, and every time I drew an eye, it was a little bit different than the other, and I felt more and more confident in producing the different types of eyes as I kept practicing. So that's what I love for you guys to do, is just keep practicing, put all of your energy into the work, and I just hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing your work and doing this again. Alright, bye!